Hi, everybody. In today's lesson, you will learn more common spoken English expressions. Let's go.
Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second. I couldn't talk to anyone about how I felt. I couldn't talk to anyone about how I felt. I couldn't talk to anyone about how I felt. I need him to get me through. I need him to get me through. I need him to get me through. She is always on time. She is always on time. She is always on time. I never got in touch with them again. I never got in touch with them again. I never got in touch with them again. I accept your apology. I accept your apology. I accept your apology. It is really normal at our age. It is really normal at our age. It is really normal at our age. At first, everything was going smoothly. At first, everything was going smoothly. At first, everything was going smoothly. I don't remember the rest. I don't remember the rest. I don't remember the rest. My heart was pounding like crazy. My heart was pounding like crazy. My heart was pounding like crazy. Everything looks terrible. Everything looks terrible. Everything looks terrible. I know you've been avoiding my calls. I know you've been avoiding my calls. I know you've been avoiding my calls. She will live with me from now on. She will live with me from now on. She will live with me from now on. I just want to get rid of him. I just want to get rid of him. I just want to get rid of him. I was filled with hope. I was filled with hope. I was filled with hope. I'm not ashamed of what I went through. I'm not ashamed of what I went through. I'm not ashamed of what I went through. I was so nervous at first. I was so nervous at first. I was so nervous at first. I became even more lonely. I became even more lonely. I became even more lonely. There is a coffee machine on the back seat. There is a coffee machine on the back seat. There is a coffee machine on the back seat. It's time to go to sleep. It's time to go to sleep. It's time to go to sleep. She panicked when she saw me. She panicked when she saw me. She panicked when she saw me. Honey, do you want to go shopping tomorrow? Honey, do you want to go shopping tomorrow? Honey, do you want to go shopping tomorrow? Did something bad happen? Did something bad happen? Did something bad happen? I love taking pictures too. I love taking pictures too. I love taking pictures too. I'm going to take advantage of that. I'm going to take advantage of that. I'm going to take advantage of that. I made the mistake of trusting you. I made the mistake of trusting you. I made the mistake of trusting you. I would marry a man like Dad. I would marry a man like Dad. I would marry a man like Dad. He grabbed my arm. He grabbed my arm. He grabbed my arm. I'm waiting for my Uber. I'm waiting for my Uber. I'm waiting for my Uber. I got really depressed. I got really depressed. I got really depressed. I didn't mean to scare you. I didn't mean to scare you. I didn't mean to scare you. He said he was going to call the police. He said he was going to call the police. He said he was going to call the police. I thought maybe I was wrong about him. I thought maybe I was wrong about him. I thought maybe I was wrong about him. They used to work at the same restaurant. They used to work at the same restaurant. They used to work at the same restaurant. Eventually, she got really drunk. Eventually, she got really drunk. Eventually, she got really drunk. I'm grateful to you. I'm grateful to you. I'm grateful to you. We got off the bus in front of a museum. We got off the bus in front of a museum. We got off the bus in front of a museum. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? Do you hear me? They don't know what causes it. They don't know what causes it. They don't know what causes it. Trust me, he's a great guy. Trust me, he's a great guy. Trust me, he's a great guy. This is your job from now on. This is your job from now on. This is your job from now on. I know I'm a joke to you guys. I know I'm a joke to you guys. I know I'm a joke to you guys. I'd love to know. I'd love to know. I'd love to know. I have made a really tough decision. I have made a really tough decision. I have made a really tough decision. What are you trying to say? What are you trying to say? What are you trying to say? I really don't have much appetite. I really don't have much appetite. I really don't have much appetite. She wants to talk face to face. She wants to talk face to face. She wants to talk face to face. We have to leave before he comes home. We have to leave before he comes home. We have to leave before he comes home. We've been here long enough. We've been here long enough. We've been here long enough. I don't know you well. I don't know you well. I don't know you well. I want it more than anything right now. I want it more than anything right now. I want it more than anything right now. She wasn't aware of anything weird. She wasn't aware of anything weird. She wasn't aware of anything weird. She wants to take a look at this place. She wants to take a look at this place. She wants to take a look at this place. Is this why you asked me to join the band? Is this why you asked me to join the band? Is this why you asked me to join the band? I miss them in our old days so much. I miss them in our old days so much. I miss them in our old days so much. They immediately took us to the hospital. They immediately took us to the hospital. They immediately took us to the hospital. I can't tell you how disappointed I was. I can't tell you how disappointed I was. I can't tell you how disappointed I was. I can sit and study for hours. I can sit and study for hours. I can sit and study for hours. Now I understand why. Now I understand why. Now I understand why. He found a job and he seemed pretty happy. He found a job and he seemed pretty happy. He found a job and he seemed pretty happy. It's not an easy treatment. It's not an easy treatment. It's not an easy treatment. I don't even know what that is. I don't even know what that is. I don't even know what that is. Those 10 seconds felt like 10 years. Those 10 seconds felt like 10 years. Those 10 seconds felt like 10 years. I am the princess of my family. I am the princess of my family. I am the princess of my family. I was called to the principal's office. I was called to the principal's office. I was called to the principal's office. My mind is full of questions. My mind is full of questions. My mind is full of questions. I decided to do a small experiment. I decided to do a small experiment. I decided to do a small experiment. I keep showing up here every day. I keep showing up here every day. I keep showing up here every day. This brand makes wonderful bags. This brand makes wonderful bags. This brand makes wonderful bags. What does that really mean to you? What does that really mean to you? What does that really mean to you? Who would like to share first? Who would like to share first? Who would like to share first? You have to be there for one another. You have to be there for one another. You have to be there for one another. I only have $5 in my account. I only have $5 in my account. I only have $5 in my account. He kept asking me where I was. He kept asking me where I was. He kept asking me where I was. There is a huge difference between us. There is a huge difference between us. There is a huge difference between us. I'm ready to fight for this. I'm ready to fight for this. I'm ready to fight for this. The plane took off at 6 a.m. The plane took off at 6 a.m. The plane took off at 6 a.m. This is an incredible opportunity. This is an incredible opportunity. This is an incredible opportunity. She got up when she saw him. She got up when she saw him. She got up when she saw him. This year, some new people joined our group. This year, some new people joined our group. This year, some new people joined our group. I don't remember any of this. I don't remember any of this. I don't remember any of this. Please start memorizing them now. Please start memorizing them now. Please start memorizing them now. He's so mature for his age. He's so mature for his age. He's so mature for his age. I'm so confused. I'm so confused. I'm so confused. It would be a new experience. It would be a new experience. It would be a new experience. After a lot of work, I finally did it. After a lot of work, I finally did it. After a lot of work, I finally did it. What if they stole my idea? What if they stole my idea? What if they stole my idea? How do you guys know each other? How do you guys know each other? How do you guys know each other? The mood at home is really good. The mood at home is really good. The mood at home is really good. Our life completely changed. Our life completely changed. Our life completely changed. What kind of questions are these? What kind of questions are these? What kind of questions are these? One day, I was on the phone with my mom. One day, I was on the phone with my mom. One day, I was on the phone with my mom. How am I able to do that? How am I able to do that? How am I able to do that? The main reason is stress. The main reason is stress. The main reason is stress. What will you name her? What will you name her? What will you name her? I think this product has a customer base. I think this product has a customer base. I think this product has a customer base. Can we have coffee together? Can we have coffee together? Can we have coffee together? What's so special about you? What's so special about you? What's so special about you? I have a good feeling about her. I have a good feeling about her. I have a good feeling about her. I heard them have a heated discussion. I heard them have a heated discussion. I heard them have a heated discussion. Thanks for dropping by. Thanks for dropping by. Thanks for dropping by. You did the right thing. You did the right thing. You did the right thing. I think he's telling the truth. I think he's telling the truth. I think he's telling the truth. I went to visit my grandparents last week. I went to visit my grandparents last week. I went to visit my grandparents last week. I can't force myself to eat a lot. I can't force myself to eat a lot. I can't force myself to eat a lot. I tried convincing him not to do it. I tried convincing him not to do it. I tried convincing him not to do it. I know he loves anime. I know he loves anime. I know he loves anime. They started dating a few days later. They started dating a few days later. They started dating a few days later. That day was seriously difficult for me. That day was seriously difficult for me. That day was seriously difficult for me. The teacher got really angry with her. The teacher got really angry with her. The teacher got really angry with her. Thank you for being so sweet. Thank you for being so sweet. Thank you for being so sweet. What would you have done if you were me? What would you have done if you were me? What would you have done if you were me? She is super neat and organized. She is super neat and organized. She is super neat and organized. She is a lot older than me. She is a lot older than me. She is a lot older than me. She lowered her voice. She lowered her voice. She lowered her voice. He stopped speaking to me. He stopped speaking to me. He stopped speaking to me. What do you mean they don't know anything? What do you mean they don't know anything? What do you mean they don't know anything? You can call me if you want. You can call me if you want. You can call me if you want. His face went completely red. His face went completely red. His face went completely red. There are always people in the streets. There are always people in the streets. There are always people in the streets. I'm sure many of you are really curious. I'm sure many of you are really curious. I'm sure many of you are really curious. She was playing with her phone and looking at me every now and then. She was playing with her phone and looking at me every now and then. She was playing with her phone and looking at me every now and then. Don't get so serious about it. Don't get so serious about it. Don't get so serious about it. I'm proud to have a daughter like you. I'm proud to have a daughter like you. I'm proud to have a daughter like you. She loves her job so much. She loves her job so much. She loves her job so much. My first reaction was to close my eyes. My first reaction was to close my eyes. My first reaction was to close my eyes. I think he deserves another chance. I think he deserves another chance. I think he deserves another chance. You're a lot smarter than you look. You're a lot smarter than you look. You're a lot smarter than you look. We moved to a fancy area. We moved to a fancy area. We moved to a fancy area. I was tired and very sleepy. I was tired and very sleepy. I was tired and very sleepy. I don't itch. I don't itch. I don't itch. There are no suspicious calls either. There are no suspicious calls either. There are no suspicious calls either. He thought that I was cheating on him. He thought that I was cheating on him. He thought that I was cheating on him. I have a friend called Maggie. I have a friend called Maggie. I have a friend called Maggie. I lost all my money. I lost all my money. I lost all my money. Unfortunately, I can't tell you my name. Unfortunately, I can't tell you my name. Unfortunately, I can't tell you my name. Chris is the next victim of my prank. Chris is the next victim of my prank. Chris is the next victim of my prank. Let's do something before I go back home. Let's do something before I go back home. Let's do something before I go back home. Don't waste money on games. Don't waste money on games. Don't waste money on games. I feel so much better now that I was able to pour it all out. I feel so much better now that I was able to pour it all out. I feel so much better now that I was able to pour it all out. I hope you don't regret it. I hope you don't regret it. I hope you don't regret it. She didn't believe me at first. She didn't believe me at first. She didn't believe me at first. Don't drop out of school. Don't drop out of school. Don't drop out of school. You have a beautiful voice. You have a beautiful voice. You have a beautiful voice. He was wearing a hat and a mask. He was wearing a hat and a mask. He was wearing a hat and a mask. He said I was his friend. He said I was his friend. He said I was his friend. 2 years ago, I made a huge mistake. 2 years ago, I made a huge mistake. 2 years ago, I made a huge mistake. She was also trying to find answers online. She was also trying to find answers online. She was also trying to find answers online. The results were not what I was hoping for. The results were not what I was hoping for. The results were not what I was hoping for. I'll take care of both of them. I'll take care of both of them. I'll take care of both of them. That's how I met Gary. That's how I met Gary. That's how I met Gary. Did she regret leaving? Did she regret leaving? Did she regret leaving? It's a tall building. It's a tall building. It's a tall building. He apologized to me several times. He apologized to me several times. He apologized to me several times. I really need you right now. I really need you right now. I really need you right now. That's a myth. That's a myth. That's a myth. There is a wooden box in his room. There is a wooden box in his room. There is a wooden box in his room. We told them what we knew. We told them what we knew. We told them what we knew. Don't worry about me. Don't worry about me. Don't worry about me. We broke up a few times. We broke up a few times. We broke up a few times. It's not something that I can control. It's not something that I can control. It's not something that I can control. I went into the bedroom. I went into the bedroom. I went into the bedroom. I put on a hat. I put on a hat. I put on a hat. We sat down and started chatting. We sat down and started chatting. We sat down and started chatting. I couldn't think of a reasonable explanation at that moment. I couldn't think of a reasonable explanation at that moment. I couldn't think of a reasonable explanation at that moment. He was hiding something from us. He was hiding something from us. He was hiding something from us. I'm just trying to help you. I'm just trying to help you. I'm just trying to help you. We were waiting anxiously in our rooms. We were waiting anxiously in our rooms. We were waiting anxiously in our rooms. I was so angry with myself in the morning. I was so angry with myself in the morning. I was so angry with myself in the morning.